Hello, I'm Kyle Schwarm, and with me is Paul Gabriel, the Executive Director of the Wisconsin Technical College District Boards Association. We're going to talk a little bit about how you can become an advocate for Wisconsin's technical colleges. Why is it important for Wisconsin's technical colleges to have advocates?
Well, you've heard that all politics is local, and it's really true. There are two reasons. First of all, politics is about relationships, and that means it's about you, the people who are there in the local district, working at the college, attending the college, counting on the college as business and industry. The second reason is that legislators first and foremost want to protect and grow assets in their district. One of the things we need to realize is what a crucial asset our colleges are, and to be sure legislators understand that.
I'm just one individual with little or no clout. Can I really make a difference?
Well, it's only individuals who make a difference. First of all, real people matter. Legislators expect someone like me to come in and make an ask. But really, in terms of the value that you bring to your community and the understanding of that, it has to come from the local level. Every single ask I've ever made, if it's been successful, has been based on a local understanding and local relationships that legislator has.
What are some basic things individuals can do to advocate for Wisconsin's technical colleges?
The single greatest misnomer about advocacy is that you have to be an expert. You have to understand public policy, understand how legislation works. Nothing could be further from the truth. The role of the local advocate is simply to tell a story. It's to be sure that you can show what it is you're doing to generate prosperity. You're helping people realize their potential. You're giving people hope. You're giving people tools. You're showing them the way to a well-paid career. You are really transforming communities, and that's the role of the advocate locally. Simply to build a relationship and tell your story.
Can you cite an example when individuals have made a difference advocating for Wisconsin's technical colleges?
Several years ago, we had a situation where there was legislation being considered that was well-intentioned, but it would cost an enormous amount of funds without the funding to back it up. It was actually our student leaders who came to the Capitol, and by telling a story, again, without a sophisticated understanding of how the legislation would proceed, made a difference. Their stories helped those legislators step back and say, we should think through this. Maybe we should reach out to the colleges and be sure we understand the dynamic before we pass a bill.
Anything else that you'd like to add at this point?
You know, it is really, really a crucial time. The stakes have never been higher. It's also somewhat of a time of exhaustion. We've asked a lot of our advocates, but everyone can play a role. You can walk up to a legislator, go to a candidate, go to an event, and simply talk about what you do. Talk about the fact that you work at a tech college and the exciting program you're part of. Talk about the fact that you're a student who's counting on financial aid. Talk about the fact that as a returning veteran, you've had an opportunity to change careers and realize your potential through a technical college. We also really need to count, and we do count, on our business leaders. I think you will find many legislators understand, but they don't have the meat, the substance of just how much we are linked to the business community, producing every day the workers, the individuals with the high-level skills necessary to make this economy hum and thrive.
Great. Thanks, Paul. Very informative. I'd like to remind viewers to visit the Building the Next Generation website at buildingthenextgeneration.org.